Spotify has announced plans to demonetize tracks that receive fewer than 1,000 streams per year. So, if you are an independent artist trying to grow a fan base and your track has less than 1,000 streams within a year, you will not be able to receive any revenue from Spotify. Spotify claims this decision is part of their efforts to enhance the quality of content on their platform and address the issue of fake streams, where artists or marketing teams use bots or other deceptive methods to artificially inflate play counts. Spotify wants to clean up its catalog by discouraging the uploading of low engagement tracks, which can sometimes be low quality or spam content, so they can improve the listening experience for users. By demonetizing tracks with low streams, Spotify claims they want to discourage the practice of generating fake streams. However, many people who generate fake streams definitely go above and beyond the 1,000 threshold. Hi, my name is Debbie Eagle, and they call me the Streets Entertainment Attorney. I want to keep you updated and informed about the music industry so you can navigate it and be successful. So make sure you follow me at my website or on Instagram and YouTube. Now back to Spotify and the music industry's response, which has been largely critical with a focus on the potential harm to independent and emerging artists. There is a broad consensus that while addressing fake streams is important, the approach should not penalize genuine artists who are still building their audience. Some of the groups who have voiced concerns are advocacy groups in the music business. Future of Music Coalition, the FMC, has long advocated for fair compensation for artists in the digital age. They argue that policies like this one exacerbate existing inequities in the music industry, making it harder for new and diverse voices to be heard. The American Federation of Music's AFM has also raised concerns, suggesting that the policy might undermine the financial stability of musicians, especially those who rely on streaming income as a significant part of their livelihood. The American Association of Independent Music, A2IM, represents the interests of independent labels and their artists. A2IM has expressed concerns similar to those of the FMC and AFM, and has also said A2IM supports measures that encourage authentic growth and audience engagement. However, they are wary of policies that might inadvertently stifle new or niche artists by making it harder for them to succeed financially on the platform. They argue that the diversity of Spotify's catalog, including lesser known and niche tracks, is one of its strengths. By demonetizing tracks with fewer streams, Spotify might undermine the richness and variety of its music library. What A2IM is advocating for is an open dialogue with Spotify to find solutions that support all artists. They advocate for policies that help smaller artists grow and gain recognition without losing their ability to earn revenue during the early stages of their career. Many groups have weighed in with similar concerns, such as United Masters, the Allied Workers, UMAW, Music Managers Forum, MMF, indie labels and artists. Music blogs and magazines have often covered this story, also discussing the potential negative effects of the policy on artist revenue and the overall diversity of Spotify's music catalog. According to Spotify's blog post, 99.5% of all streams on the platform are tracks that have 1,000 streams or more. However, United Musicians and Allied Workers disputed those numbers on a post on X, arguing that 86% of all content on Spotify will now fail to meet the criteria for royalties based on play count. What is really influencing Spotify's policy decision? Is it regulatory and industry pressures to ensure transparency and fairness in the music streaming economy? Spotify has been under pressure from various stakeholders, including artists, labels, and regulatory bodies, to improve transparency and fairness in its payment and content policies. This includes addressing issues like fake streams, which can distort royalty payments and undermine the value of genuine streams. Also, you should know, in the U.S., the Copyright Royalty Board, CRB, dictates the mechanical licensing rates that streaming services like Spotify must pay to songwriters and publishers. The CRB's recent decision to increase these rates means that Spotify and other streaming services are now required to pay more to rights holders. The impact from the CRB's decision for songwriters and publishers to receive higher royalties definitely impacts Spotify's overall financial model. To manage these increased expenses, Spotify might be looking for ways to optimize its operations and cut costs in other areas. One such measure could be the demonetization of tracks with fewer than 1,000 streams, as maintaining monetization for these tracks can involve administrative and operational costs that definitely add up. This policy could also be aimed at improving operational efficiency by focusing resources on more popular tracks that generate significant revenue, thereby streamlining their catalog management and reducing administrative burdens. While this may help Spotify manage its increased costs, the potential impact on stakeholders could negatively impact independent and emerging artists who rely on streaming revenue from all their tracks regardless of the stream count. Higher royalty rates mean more money for songwriters and publishers, but policies like demonetization might offset some of these gains by reducing the number of tracks that qualify for payout. And while industry officials may disagree about this policy, it has already been implemented as of April 2024. At the time of this recording, there are 120,000 tracks being uploaded daily to streaming services. And while the audience continues to grow, the proportion of newly released music that people actually listen to is shrinking. I would love to hear what the indie artists and indie labels out here think. Did Spotify's policy get it right?